What's up, guys? It's Byron Scott, and tonight we're giving you the beginner's guide to how to get started wholesaling real estate. We're gonna hit on some key tips, some key things that you're gonna have to do if you're looking to get started wholesaling real estate. Different ways that you can get started, and some guaranteed way to get started. I love to deal with the guarantee because everybody want that guarantee, but it's like we're gonna show you some ways that you can guarantee get started. You know, um, but man, as you come in, I ask you to please go ahead and do like Rich. Drop a comment. I'm gonna give you a shout out. We can recognize that you up in here. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you showing support, showing love, jumping in the live. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. So I want to be able to say, hey, I appreciate you. So drop that. Also, if you have any questions, just go ahead and drop your questions. That's what I'm here for. To answer any questions you got about wholesaling real estate. Um, Let me get my people in here from IG. Welcome all of my IG peoples. And then let me get my Facebook's crews in here. Get my Facebook crew in here, man. Uh, but yeah, drop your name. Let me know who you are, where you're from, what you got going on. Are you looking to get your first deal? Have you got multiple deals? You know, um, yeah, what you got going on? Let's see. Shout out to Rich, man. Rich always coming through. Shout out to Rich. On IG, man. We got my people coming through. Media Felix. What's going on? Star Don, what's going on? Oh, we got the big dog in this thing. Keithon, the Godfather. You already know what time it is when he come through. Annabelle, what's going on? Man, we already got some people coming through here tonight, man. But yeah, man, I really wanted to kind of break down, give a little guide to people that's looking to get started. Got Tanya in the house. Shout out to Tanya. Jaden, what's going on, man, bro? Why did your notification just wake me up, dude? That's crazy. We in the building. That's right, Rolex, man. We in the building. Hey, I'm gonna get that picture to you, but it's snowing down there, so they won't wait till the snow pass by and then go get your pictures. But yeah, it's snowing here. Yeah, it's snowing, but dude, I got people in Florida hit me up talking about it's snowing. It's crazy, man. I don't know what y'all got going on down there. I'm glad we ain't got no snow over here. We good. So, man, y'all can keep all that. But Delia says, trying to get my first deal. Where you are in the right place. You are in the right place. If you're looking to get your first deal, you've tuned in to the right place, man. This is the number one place to come get your first deal wholesaling real estate. We help people get their first deal. We have a guaranteed way to get your first deal wholesaling real estate, right? And it's the most closable leads and the most sellable way to, to get your first deal done. So I told you it was gonna snow. Now Rich to turn to a weatherman. Oh man, Jay say he's snoozing. I feel you, Jay. I feel you. Hey, I'm glad we ain't stuck in no snow around this mug. We clear skies, kids back to school tomorrow. We good to go. I sent you a picture. Where at? I ain't seen that yet. Yeah, I ain't seen that yet. Let me see. My people on IG. What's going on? I got my people in Facebook up in here. Yep, got them in here. So we good to go, man. But yep, tonight, man, really want to break down to your business number. Oh, okay. I'm gonna check that out. But tonight, man, really want to break down and talk about give beginners kind of a little guide to okay, this is what you need to do if you're looking to get started wholesale real estate. And I always say the first thing you're gonna need to do is decide. You know what I'm saying? You have to decide that this is something that you're gonna do and do it. You know what I'm saying? Some people they don't they don't get started because they really didn't decide. You know what I'm saying? It's something that they were just looking at, just looking into, really didn't decide that this is what I'm about to do. It's like you got to decide this is what I'm about to do, and actually be ready to take action, because there's going to be some things that's going to be called upon you to do that I'm about to talk about that you're going to get to, and you're like, no, I'm not going to take action on that, and that's what's going to stop you from doing the deal. You see what I'm saying? When you decide that this is what you're going to do, the things I tell you about, when you run into them, you're gonna be like, boom, I'm doing that, boom, I'm doing that, boom, I'm doing that, boom, I'm doing that. Because I've decided this is what I'm gonna do. Right? Because you know that it's so important. You know what I'm saying? And as we go along this journey, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of different ways to do this. But I'm telling you, I'm not just telling you what I heard. I'm not just telling you what's out there. I'm not reporting. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you what I do. I know it works because I do it. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I ain't say I did it, I do it. I'm doing it now. So you know, the first thing you're gonna need to do to get started is start generating leads. You have to start generating leads in order to do a wholesale deal, because and a lead is somebody who owns a property that might be interested in selling their property, right? That's a lead, maybe something that leads to an actual deal, right? So how do you get these leads? Well, I say the best way to get leads is inbound, right? And where is everybody nowadays? Everybody is on their phone. They own the phone. You know what I'm saying? They own the internet somewhere. Everybody on the internet somewhere, right? Not saying they got a profile. Most of them do. But I'm just saying they're looking on the internet constantly. Where are they looking? YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all those places, Google, you know, wherever. They're there, right? So that's where you want to be, right? And the way that I would tell you as a beginner to start doing this is through using pay-per-lead services. Pay-per-lead services, they put ads on the internet. They put them on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Google, all those different places on the internet. And those ads are like, hey, are you looking to sell your house? You know what I'm saying? And if they respond to those ads and they put their information in, it's gonna spit back. It's gonna when they put that information in, they're gonna if you're buying that lead, they're gonna send that person's information to you, right? That means that person is reaching out to you saying, hey, I need to sell my house, right? Those kind of leads are more closable than you randomly calling people, than you randomly texting people, you randomly doing any of that other stuff, right? These are more closable leads. Not that you can't do anything else, but these are more closable, right? And they usually come with bigger spreads. They usually come with bigger spreads, bigger profits, bigger checks at the end of the day. So the first thing is generate leads, and that's the most important thing, right? Because the more leads the more opportunities you get. Generating leads is like getting a chance to shoot a shot. You know what I'm saying? We take you to the gym and say, hey, look, how long is it gonna take me to make my first shot? Well, how many makeable shots are you gonna take? Are you telling me that you're gonna have to stand out here and shoot NBA three-pointers? You know what I'm saying? If somebody say, hey, you know, Rich got to go in the gym and shoot and make a shot, and let me see, and Rolex got to go in there and shoot and make a shot. You know what I'm saying? Who's gonna be shooting for they ask who gonna make the first shot? Who's shooting closest to the basket? You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about your skill level. You know what I'm saying? Who's getting closest to the basket? Right? Who's getting the most makeable shot? That's what I say. These inbound leads are the most closable leads. You see what I'm saying? That's why you want to do this. This is, like I said, best strategies. Best strategies is getting inbound leads. right? Especially in this market where people need to sell. They're not just selling just because. You see what I'm saying? The economy is not good. Interest rates are higher. They're not going to be selling their property because there's not a lot of better opportunity out there. And there's not a lot of people that just sitting around with enough money to just say, oh, I just feel like moving over here today. Or I just feel like moving on here for some random reason. You know what I'm saying? So, there's too much going on. Rich said, go to the school. Hey, Cass, what's up, man? You got Cass in the building. What's going on, Cass? But so, you know, you first of all, you want to be talking to closable leads, right? And even if you put me in the gym and you let me shoot up close, right? I may miss a shot. I may miss a couple of shots. But if you're just gonna give me one shot, I only got one chance to make it. If you give me five, I only got 5 chances to make it. But you telling me you're gonna give me 10,000 chances to make a shot. I'm about to make a shot. You see what I'm saying? It's like, well, the point is, you just gotta keep shooting. Keep bringing in leads, keep bringing in leads, keep bringing in leads, keep bringing in leads, keep bringing in leads. You know what I'm saying? Keep bringing in the leads. Your problem is you need more attempts, right? More attempts, more shots. You got to put more shots up. And as you put more shots up, as you get more and more attempts, what's happening is practice. You're getting better at it, right? You're putting in the time, the reps, right? What they say, you in there with me shooting in the gym, dude. The reason that people that's doing deals are able to do deals because they put in the reps. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, how many people have I talked to over these years? Who the heck knows? Dude, I put in the reps. I put in the reps, man. I put in the time. How do you know to do this? How do you know to do that? Dude, I put in the time, dude. I put up the reps. I put up the shots. I put up the shots, man. You know what I'm saying? I was sitting there on the floor, on the mattress, calling people, talking to people. I was sitting there in my Papa John's uniform, outside, out back, after folding boxes, calling sellers on the phone, putting in the reps, dude. You know what I'm saying? It's always not going to be convenient, but you got to be willing, like I said, decide that you're going to do it. When you decide that you're going to do something, it ain't about convenience. You know what I'm saying? It's not about convenience. It's not about what feel good. It's about that you decided, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying, man. You got to keep buying leads, keep buying leads, keep buying leads, keep buying leads. Prime example, you know what I'm saying? Rich gets in, keep buying leads, boom, you're going to get a deal. You know what I'm saying? Just keep buying leads, keep putting up the shots. So that's key. That's number one. Buy leads, keep putting up shots. That's number one, right? The second thing is you want to learn how to talk to sellers. How do you do that? One, you want to talk to more sellers. Two, you want to get around people who know what they're doing. Go listen to people. Get connected with people who know what they're doing, who've done deals. That's what you need to get around. And when you get around them, you're going to hear how they talk to sellers. You're going to pick up on that. And the more you listen to other people talk to sellers and get around people that's talking to sellers and get involved with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? What they say, your average of the 5 people that you hang out with the most. If you can get yourself around, other people who's actually doing this business, you're going to start to be a lot like them. You see what I'm saying? You're going to start to be a lot like them. You're going to be able to do the stuff that they do. You know what I'm saying? So, that's going to help you be able to talk to sellers, right? That's going to help you be able to talk to sellers. And then once obviously you're not going to be perfect, right? It's not about being perfect. It's about just understanding some basics, right? And then being connected with other people You don't have to know everything. Because what can you do? Go ask somebody that you're connected with. Come here and ask me. You know what I'm saying? Get connected to people like Rich. Get connected to people like Cass, like Keithon. You know, get connected to those people who are out here doing deals. You know, that can let you know. Oh no, do this or say that or they do. You know if they need this. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So getting connected with people is huge. So you can learn how to talk to sellers. And then the next thing is we get inbound leads. We talk to the seller to figure out how we get them at the price we need them at. And we list the property on the MLS, right? While it's under contract. We don't own the property. We get the seller to give us the authority to list their property on the MLS. We do that through an attorney. In fact, we got the paperwork. If you need it, you can get it for free. If you need it, you can get it for free. The link is in my description right here. You have to go through my school to get it, but you go through the school, you can get it. It's free. So once you get them on a contract, you want to go to brokerless.com and pay the $149 subscription, whatever, to get the property listed. Like I said, you ain't worried about 149 because you decided. You see what I'm saying? Just like those leads, you got to buy leads. We use Need to Sell My House Fast. We use property leads. Property leads, the leads cost 125. Need to Sell My House Fast, the leads cost $100. But you want to drop your bid all the way down to those prices. But it's like, dude, you're not worried about spending $100 because you decided, right? And when you decided and you spend that money and you get those leads and you talk to those sellers, you make those connections, people know what they're doing, you list that property on MLS, you start receiving offers, you find an offer that works, you get everything signed, you get it over to the closing attorney, and we have a database of nationwide attorneys. You can get that through the school too. But boom, you ready to go. You get to the closing, you walk away with a $17K check like my guy Rich, right? Anybody can use $17,000, holla at me. You know what I'm saying? I know I could. I always can use 17. Hey, well, Lil Wayne says too much money ain't enough money. Shout out to Brian, man. Brian for coming through. Shout out to Brian. Who is this? Asante Real Estate. Real Estate Muscle. What's up? Trail, what's going on, man? Trail in the building. What's going on, Trail? But yeah, man. So that, in short, is your guide to getting started wholesaling real estate, man. If you could follow those steps, if you could do that kind of stuff, you're wondering where to start. That's where you start. Go back and listen to those last 10 minutes of what I just talked about. That's where you start, and that's where you go. And like I said, just get connected with somebody who know what they're doing. Like, that's the biggest thing. Get connected with somebody who knows what they are doing. That's huge. You got to be willing to, get connected, man. And like I said, you died, and don't let stuff get in your way, right? Don't let stuff get in your way. Let's see. If y'all got questions, man, go ahead and ask. Cass said, "What's up, Rich? How you?" Hey, shout out to Cass, man. Shout out to Rich. Woo. Thirsty, man. Hey, trying to stay hydrated, man. Everybody ain't sitting around playing in the snow like Rich. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So I know I had a lot of people, reaching out and not knowing how to get started, didn't know where to get started. Some people looking on Zillow trying to wholesale houses. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Like, when you wholesaling houses, man, you can wholesale a house straight off Zillow. You could. But that really takes more skill. You know what I'm saying? It takes more skill. I think people try to do that because they think, oh, it's free, sitting right there on Zillow. But dude, It's free to walk to California from Georgia. It's free. It's free to walk to California from Georgia. But that's not what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? It's not what you want to do. So that's what I'm saying, man. You just gotta listen, first of all, man. With somebody who know what they doing, who been there, who done it, who's doing deals right now. Like we just had a deal close. We just had 2 deals closed last week, actually. I just posted about one of them, but I'm posting about the other one tomorrow. But we just had 2 deals closed. This one right here we're working on since like May. The dude had like, this dude was wild, man. I'm telling you, he was wild. And he had a sister that he owed money to, and that sister was like taking him to court for the money, and I think she filed some that put like a lien on the house or something, and she was supposed to release it. And I think he might have been going through it, like he went through a divorce or something on top of that. So it was just a mess, dude. It was a mess. Then next thing you know, he couldn't pay his mortgage, so he started going toward foreclosure. Whoo, it was a mess, dude. Dude was in a whole mess. That's what I'm saying. It's people out there who need you, man. You create a service where you help buyers buy properties that they're looking to buy, help sellers sell properties that they're looking to sell. This is a service. You see what I'm saying? This is a service. And if you can help provide that service, you can get paid. You know what I'm saying? You can get paid. And there's people out there who need this. You know what I'm saying? There's people out here who need this. Speaking of that, hey, Jaden, man, that property that you had in Fitzgerald, I think Strawberry something that just sold. That property ended up selling, man. Strawberry something sold. Strawberry Fitzgerald. I just thought about it. I don't know why that popped in my mind. I think I saw it today. Yeah, so 103 Strawberry. Yep. This is a deal, a property that Jaden was messing around with. It ended up selling. Yep. Here it is right here, Jaden. Here it is, Jaden. It's sold in November. Jaden, man, you got to stick with it. You got to stick with your guns, man. I don't know who bought this. They ain't even listed. Somebody bought it off market. Somebody bought this deal off market. I don't know. Let me look. That's crazy. Jaden, that could have been you, dude. That could have been you, dude. You're running by deals. You're running by deals. Man, a showing up deal. Let's see. Who the heck bought this from 102, though? 102. Oh, here it is. Somebody in Connecticut. What the heck? I need to go look these people up. What is going on around here? Yeah, somebody in Planet Home Lending LLC. Yeah, this is wow. In Meriden, Connecticut. This is wow. I about need to call these people up and see if they want some more properties, Rich. You know, I don't know how the heck they get connected with these guys. Offered purchase. Maybe somebody bought it using this lender or something like that. Like, how the heck? What the heck and how the heck? But anyway, so yeah, Jaden, I figured I'd, show you this property right here. Yeah, Strawberry Court, Rich. Strawberry Court is one I was talking about. What's going in? Southern New Jersey properties. How do I get leads? I'm in South Florida, Fort Lauderdale area. Dude, you don't have to buy leads in your area. That's another thing I wanted to address. Just because you're in a certain area don't mean you have to get leads from there. You can get leads anywhere. Like I said, go to needtosellmyhousefast.com or propertyleads.com. Need to sell my house fast. Got you can bid the lowest you can bid is $100. Property leads the lowest you can bid is 125. Bid the lowest because you're still gonna get leads. Um, but yeah, man, you could definitely get leads. Like I said, I would recommend inbound leads, leads coming in to you because you really need people who need to sell, not just reaching out to random people. You need them reaching out to you, showing interest in selling. You know what I'm saying? And not all those leads are going to be legit or, hot leads, da, da, da. They're all not going to be willing to sell. But what we say is for every 20 leads, you will get a deal. You know what I'm saying? And it doesn't have to be the same. It doesn't have to be the same. It doesn't have to be the same time. Like you don't have to buy all your leads at once. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to buy all your leads at once. You can buy leads over time. You know what I'm saying? Buy leads over time. Rich says, got one at Fitzgerald right now from Forum. Hey, you stupid. What you got, Rich? What you got, dude? We need to find that one dude. We had a couple of in Fitzgerald that we didn't find. We need to find those people. What's the site again? It is propertyleads.com. If you go on my YouTube and look in the description, I have the links to both of those, Property Leads and Need to Sell My Fast. If you do Property Leads, you want to use the link. Property Leads is probably the best quality leads. Need to Sell My Fast give you the cheaper leads, which is important because your money stretch longer. But Property Leads, if you're going to use that, use the link in my YouTube because they're going to give you $250 credit for using that link. What's going on, Andre, man? Shout out to Andre, man. What's going on? Yeah. No doubt, no doubt. Cody's deal. Oh, yeah. That's right. Hey, tell them to come by that one. You know what I'm saying? Tell them to come by that one, dude. But yeah, let me go back over here. I'm missing some people. I'm Prophet Rob. What's going on, Rob, man? What you into tonight, dude? Cass says, what time school channel Thursday? Man, we had it at 7. Last week we backed it up, started doing it at 8:30. I think we're gonna stay at 8:30, but we're gonna end up moving it up because what we're gonna do with that, we're gonna do something a little different with that. We're gonna start doing live seller calls along with that, like what we're calling seller lives, and we're gonna give people leads. We're gonna give you leads and let you call the leads. We're gonna give you some of our leads, and we're gonna let you call them. So that way we can listen to people call sellers live. That's what we're gonna do. So it's probably gonna be at 8:30 tomorrow, but we definitely gonna move it up like that next week. We might move, not tomorrow, Thursday, but we might move it up Thursday. We just got to see. Glory, what's going on? Glow from Alabama, what's going on? I don't want to call you Big Glow, but what's going on? Glow from Alabama, what's going on? Got Bama in the house. Man, I ain't heard of Bama in a minute, but we got Bama in the house. Okay, perfect. I'll be able to chat Thursday. Yeah, no doubt, man. We'll have an announcement inside of the school. I think I'm gonna put out a poll actually to try to figure out what time works for everybody. Cash, you know it's gonna be probably about 5 a.m. your time because you know what I'm saying, y'all so far behind, you know. But yeah, man. Say big glow. Big glow. But yo, what's going on, Rob? What's going on, man? But yeah, Cass, man, Thursday we'll be up in that thing, man. We'll be up in that thing Thursday. Um, but yeah, a lot of people think they got a wholesale. Well, I had somebody hit me up from California, actually, Cass. Guy from California hit me up like, man, it's hard to wholesale out here. And I'm like, dude, you don't have to do it out there. You can do it in a lot of different places, man. But yeah, so know that you can do it virtually. You do not have to be in the place where you're wholesaling. Know that you need to get off market leads. Now, there's two ways I would get off market leads. One is through pay per lead, and the other is through some type of niche list from your county or city or whatever. When I say niche list, that means a group of people who would really need to sell, like maybe people who went through a divorce, or maybe people who are going through a divorce, or maybe people that's going through a probate or been through a probate. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody who's has code violations, or somebody who's going through pre-foreclosure or going through foreclosure. Those people need to sell their house. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you want to run into, the people who need to sell their house. I talked to him today. Okay. Oh, you talking about the guy who was trying to wholesale out in Cali? Okay, I think that's what you're talking about. Maybe you're talking about the guy who's trying to figure out how to wholesale out in Cali. Yeah, dude. It's like, dude, you can wholesale out in Cali, but I'm saying you don't have to. You do have options. You really don't have to. So, um, let's go. Whew. Yeah, I get tired. Hell, y'all. We've been on here only 30 minutes. Not too bad. Not too bad. But yeah, dude. So that's the beauty of this, that you can do it anywhere. Like, dude, I was doing it from the classroom. Like, I was sitting in my class, taking calls, calling people, texting people. Dude, I'd be up at the front of the classroom teaching. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh shoot, seller text me, boom, 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 text them back. All right, let's keep going. It's like, in the middle of teaching out this mother, doing striking a deal. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh, just made 20K. Just like, while I'm up here teaching out this mother. So, you know, but yeah, man, it's like, dude, that's the beauty of it. You can do it anywhere, dude. You can do it from anywhere. Um, it just that it doesn't limit you, man. That's the beauty of it. Wholesaling. Um, like I said, the key is getting leads, dude. That's the key. The key is getting leads. The key is getting leads and getting closable leads. Like I said, man, niche list. My favorite niche list is probate. My favorite niche list. Mainly because it's like, if nobody's gonna live in that house, they're more likely just gonna sell it. You know what I'm saying? So we had a probate list, man. It's like, dude, you're gonna run into people who need to sell. You know what I'm saying? You're going to run into people who need to sell. That's no doubt at all. And we've got multiple deals off probate lists, just cold calling probate lists. So that's what I'm saying, man. But I would still say, even if we cold call these probate, you cold call the probate list, the rest of the process is staying the same. And what we do is we first offer them a cash offer. How do we know what to offer them? So let's say if we had this property right here that we talked about, and the Zillow is 151. What we would do is we would go to our calculator, our handy dandy calculator, right? Uh, Hold on, got it. We'll go to our handy dandy calculator. Change this back. Oh, let me make a copy of this. Go to our handy dandy calculator and put this estimate in there, and then boom, it's gonna spit out exactly what we need, man. You know what I'm saying? So we would need that person at 88, and as you can see, if Jaden would have got that person at 88, you know, he could have ended up selling it He could have ended up selling it to somebody. Let's go back to Zillow at 102. You know what I'm saying? Been a good, nice little 14 piece. You know what I'm saying? 14K. But you always want to talk them below your number. But that's kind of what you want to look at, man. We put it in that calculator, and that calculator was allows us to be able to offer people right then without even going through any of that other stuff. We could take the assessment right there, we could plug it into our calculator, and then we good to go. Is this calculator available for people who joined the live? Yes, it is available. Go down below. There's a link to the school. It's free to get into the school. The calculator is inside, man. We just ask you come taste. We got good stuff. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like it, when you go to the ball and hey, taste. Our food good. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, the food is good. It's like, dude, the food is good. Come taste. We got a call on Thursday with the king closer, man. With the king closer, Mr. Cordero himself, man. Gonna be spitting straight game on how to talk to sellers. So it's like, dude, the food good over here, man. Come taste. If you don't like it, go on. You have nothing to lose. Only thing you're gonna gain is getting all the stuff you're looking for, free trainings, and then if it ain't worth your time, go on. You know what I'm saying? What's the name? It's go below this video. Let me see what the name is. It should say school below this video. Should say school. Let me let me go to the video. I'm like, dang, now I'm wondering. You got should be pretty simple. I think it says like join our school or something like that. But yeah, man, all the stuff I talk about, all the stuff I show you, you can get into the school for free, and it's right there, right? You're gonna get a free 7-day trial. You can go in there, all the resources are there. You obviously have access to them, and you're able to have. We just want you to try it. You know what I'm saying? We want you to take some action. So when you scroll down at the bottom, it should say, join my first deal guaranteed school community. Right? Boom. There it is right there. But yeah, dude, go join the school. It's right there. Link didn't work for me. Oh, Lord. Let me send you the link. I'll send it to you, man. Let me send it to you. Let me post it, man. I'm gonna post the link for y'all. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and edit that too for you. Let me see. We're gonna get you that, man, because you definitely need it, dude. You definitely need it. And dude, if you missed last night, dude, Rich had a lesson last night, dude. That was really, really good. The mindset of wholesaling real estate, the ups and downs of wholesaling real estate. Rich really came with it. And man, that was really good, man. Rich, man, he put it on it. He put it on us last night. So yeah, man. But let me get you this link, dude. You should be able to use that link and go find that. The link I just dropped right there. Should be able to use that and go get it, James. But yeah, man. So that's what we do, man. Any property that come up, we take the assessment right there and we throw it in our calculator, and then down here is our first offer. We like to go below that. You see what I'm saying? We like to go below that. So, we don't want to go above that on our first offer, right? And then because this is usually our wholesale offer, where we can wholesale just straight cash to somebody else. And then if we was gonna list the property, we can list it at 101, right? We can list it at 100,000, and we're thinking that we could sell it and make about 25K, right? So yeah, yeah. So that's kind of what we do, man. We know we can't go above 100. We're trying to stay below 88,000. You know, and you see that sold off market. Yeah, we'd have put it on the market, probably could have sold maybe 120, 125, somewhere around there. So that's the thing, man. Easy, make our offers, and then if it doesn't work, we make our cash offer, right? Let's say we come in, we say we probably need to be around 80K. Is that something you think you can do? If they say no, we can't do that. And then, we ask them, well, what do you think is the best you could do on the price? And we can get you all this other stuff that you need. We can close on your time, no fees, no closing costs, no none of that other stuff. Can we settle at? Where can we settle at? And then maybe I can do. I really need to be at like 95. That's when we're like, I don't know if that's gonna work for us. Maybe we can get you to that 95, but uh we will really need to get you into our other offer where we have this done for you service. It works as a cash offer still, no closing costs, no realtor fees, no none of that stuff. But we do have to get your property in front of more eyeballs, of our investors and of our, people, agents that we work with that has retail buyers. So we will have to list your property. The beauty of that is, we make sure that we get good photos. We make sure that the property need to be cleaned out. We clean it out. The property need to be maintenance on the outside. We'll try to make it look as nice as we can on the outside. And that usually helps the property get sold at a price that we think might be able to work for you. So are you willing to do something like that if we can get you that 95 that you're looking for? Boom, let's go. And then when that's how we talk to them. And it's like they take that, come taste. They take that. We sit, they say, yeah, that works for us. Okay, great. If that's something for you that works for you, I think we might be able to move forward, you know. And usually what happens is this is my acquisition team. They usually like, hey, let me check, with my boss, or let me check with my, let me check with my boss to see if that's something that'll work. Or they'll just say, hey, look, if there's something that works for you, you know, if we can agree on this, is this something that you're looking to move forward with today? So we want to know, what's your urgency? Are you ready to go right now? You know what I'm saying? If they're like, yeah, if you can give me 95, I'm ready to go right now. So, and I always reiterate and repeat our terms. So, you know, so we can get you to 95, you know. Obviously we would need to go with our done for you service where we get your property listed. It still works as a cash offer. Nothing changes for you. You're gonna get your 95. Um, and we're able to, close on, we're gonna need a little bit more time to close doing it this way, but we got to do it this way in order to ensure we get you that 95 that you really need. And that's what we let them know. So we really shoot for at least 60 days minimum is what we want, right? But we know that because of what we do and uh the capabilities that we have, if we get an offer, like say if they want 95, we get an offer for, let's say 119. If we get an offer for 119 and we can get that buyer locked in where the earnest money is already on the line and all the other good stuff, and we have like a lot of interest in the property, then we'll go ahead and close on him for the 95 if we need to, and then we'll turn around and sell it to the buyer, right? Um, So yeah, that's how we do that, right? That's how we do that. But yeah, we we gonna do our thing, man. So that's kind of how we do it. That's kind of how we structure it. We present the cash offer first, and then we come back and tell them about our done for you service. And the biggest, I think, one of the biggest things, setting the expectations up front. That, hey, look, you know, uh, a lot of people try to make the seller one offer, right? Um, and if you let them know up front, like, hey, look, we're a service provider to a network of investors. Our job is twofold. One is to help property owners sell their property. Two, to help buyers that we work with buy properties that they're interested in buying. Now, through this call, I'm going to gather details from you and I'm going to be able to make you an offer, but it's not just going to be one offer I can present to you because we have a lot of flexibility. We're able to present you with multiple offers, right? So you set the expectation that there's going to be more than one offer. Then now it's like, hey, if you don't like this first offer, hey, I already told you that, okay, you don't like this first cash asset offer that I think works for you. Okay, let me present you with this next offer. You see what I'm saying? Boom. You know, so what is JV with me for? I don't even know. I think it just allows you to send me properties. So it's just like if somebody, like, there's a lot of people who want to send me properties. It's like, okay, if you want to send me a property, this is how you send it to me. I really don't JV with people that I don't, that's not in the school that I don't really mess with. I'm not looking to JV with people. But I mean, I'm not opposed to it. So I never talk about it. So but yeah, if you want to send me properties, it's best to send it through there. You can always DM me or whatever. So that's good too. So I thought the school was $50 a month. I don't know. Oh man, Sean, hey, you done cut me in half. You cut me deep. You cut me deep, dude. Like, dude, we got people cashing checks, dude. Like, dude, hey. This ain't no Uber Eats or Instacart or Amazon Flex or nothing like that. I try to tell people, dude, like, man, $100,000 in a year doing this is, I wouldn't say nothing, but I mean, you're just scratching the surface. 100,000 a year and just scratching the surface. You know what I'm saying? People don't pay $50 to go to a college. You don't go to a college and say, hey, look, man, I thought y'all was charging $50 to go to this school. Like, you know what I'm saying? You wouldn't even think about that. But hey, you walk away from that thing and you can't even make 100 grand. You know what I'm saying? You walk away from that mother, you can't even make 100 grand. Walk away from there. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you right now, it's like, dude, 100 grand doing this is just scratching the surface, man. It's just scratching the surface. It ain't like you ain't even got nowhere yet. Make 100 grand doing this. It ain't, you just getting started. You know what I'm saying? Like this is something that could change everything you got going on in your life. You know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, the rest of that stuff gonna be put down. You know what I'm saying? There's people who, you know what I'm saying? It's like, dude, there's people who was doing big time stuff. They put that junk down. It's like, dude, I'm telling you, man. I'm just saying. It's like, dude, like I said before, when you decide this what you're gonna do, all that other stuff ain't gonna get in your way. You know what I'm saying? Buying leads ain't gonna get in your way. Paying $100 get connected with people who know what the heck they doing ain't gonna get in your way. You know what I'm saying? Paying $145 to list the property, it's not gonna get in your way because you decided this is what you're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? That's my point. And like I said, I get passionate about this because I was the guy that was delivering Papa John's pizzas in order to make this happen for me and my family. And I seen where it's done. My mama was stuck in the trailer parks for over 50 years, dude. What are you talking about? It's like, dude, I got eight siblings. None of them could get it done. This right here changed everything. You know what I'm saying? This right here changed everything. That's what I'm talking about, man. So I'm just saying, man. You know what I'm saying? I like, dude. That's why I get so passionate about it. Cause I seen what it's done. You know what I'm saying? I've been in there. I taught school for 13 years. I was regular. I was average. It took an average joker to do, and I'm average. Average skills. I have nothing special. I don't talk special. I don't have special intelligence. I don't have special connections. I don't have nothing special. Just a regular dude. If you're willing to follow directions, do what's right in front of you, stay consistent, right? And just not afraid to put your money on the line, put your money where your mouth is, right? It's like, dude, you're gonna have to pay. It's like I said, you would not go to somebody college and say, hey, uh, hey, it's gonna $100 to come up in there. Nah, I'm good. It's like people sign up. Hey, they go. It's like, I'm just saying, man, it's crazy. It's crazy. But my goal, man, with this whole deal, man, is to just, is to help people like me. It's a lot of people out there the same way, dude, that want to do stuff for their people. You know what I'm saying? No matter who your people is, you want to do something for them. And it's like, man, this is a great way to do it. So that's why I show up every day. That's why I come here and show y'all how to do this. You can go back and watch this live and follow all the things I said and get this done. You know what I'm saying? That's what you can do. It's right there in front of you, man. Now we got other stuff that makes it a lot easier. You know what I'm saying? And we do this every single day. This is what we do. You know what I'm saying? So but I did this too, man. It's like, dude, I try to wholesale on my own. It's like I try not to listen to the people who do it, they would do it. And I was sitting there calling people all day, man, trying to do it for free. True people search, fast people search, calling people up. I'm like, man, I'm smarter than these other people. I know what I'm doing. In reality, man, I did not know what I was doing, dude. I did not know what I was doing, dude. I just didn't, which is crazy. I did not know what I was doing. So it's like, dude, you really don't be knowing what you're doing a lot of times, man. You really don't be knowing what you're doing. And it's like sometimes you just have to, it's like, dude, you just have to rely on the pros, dude. And that's what I realized. I realized that. And then I was like, man, that's why I paid $10,000 to go learn how to do this. You know what I'm saying? Paid $10,000 to learn how to do it. So college come with brand recognition and networking, two valuable assets that make tuitions worth it in some instances. Yeah, no doubt, man. No doubt. What I'm saying is people don't question that ever. Not only do you spend $100, you spend hundreds of thousands of dollars. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's not like most of these people are going to Harvard or Yale or somewhere like that really got some real brand name. You know what I'm saying? It's like, people spend a ton of money, and most people don't even know what they're there for. They don't even know. And you talking about networking, like, dude, I didn't meet nobody in college that was close to what I met when I paid $5,000 to go network with some people who was making way more than anybody I ever met at college. Nobody I ever met at the college was doing what them people was doing. Not just with money, with their personal life and just being a better person, personal development, all of that stuff was on another level. I paid $5,000 to go to this event and met way better people and met way better people that was doing way better financially. I'm just saying, man, it's like, dude, people so caught up in college and all that stuff. That's great. You know what I'm saying? That's great. But I'm just letting you know, man, there's more out there, dude. And some people are scared of it. They don't recognize it. It's the problem. I'm not saying that you shouldn't go to college. I'm not saying that colleges ain't great. Great, go, all that other good stuff. But do recognize there's other stuff out there. You know what I'm saying? There's other stuff out there, and don't be afraid of it. That's the thing. We're afraid of other stuff. We're afraid of it. Dude. Uh Math is easy. Managing human resources is tricky. Is the tricky part. Any advice on that? Uh Man, I don't know, dude. I really any advice on what are you talking about managing a team? I would say, just setting the right expectations, treating people the right way, having clear standards and clear on what people are supposed to do and when they're supposed to do it. It's like once you have clear guidelines for people and you have ways to keep up with whether they're reaching what you expect them to reach, then now it becomes easier to hold people accountable. It becomes easier to manage those people. You see what I'm saying? It's easier to manage those people when they have clear things that they're supposed to do, clear expectations, and a way to track and keep up if they're meeting that expectation or not. If they're not meeting expectation, get rid of them. If they are meeting expectation, you're going to be able to see it. If they're not, maybe you need to make adjustments or something. Maybe it's something that you're doing. But if it's just blatantly them, then get rid of them. Hire slow, fire fast. You know what I'm saying? Rich says for those that know Open Resi is a brand. Cash and big checks. Hey, it's a brand, dude. Like Pepsi. Managing contractors, like business licensing, building codes, dude. I don't do none of that. But no, dude, I don't really do the managing contractors. I wholesale real estate. We don't have to do no rehab. We don't have to do no rehab. We don't have to do no building licenses, or we don't have to deal with coding. None of that stuff, dude. We don't do none of that. So in wholesale real estate, what we're doing is we work with a network of investors that's looking to buy property, right? And we find property they're interested in buying. If the person they want to sell it for $100,000, we charge the buyer a fee, and we tell them, hey, look, it's gonna cost you 120, and we charge them a 20K fee. You see what I'm saying? And we make the 20K fee. They get the property that they're looking for. The seller get to sell their property. Everybody happy. Boom. So that's how we do our thing, man. So I feel you. Thanks for that. No doubt, man. I appreciate you coming through, William. William in the house. What's going on, man? Sean says, what software platforms do you use to communicate with your team and new clients, dollars, etc.? So my team, we use smartphone. Smartphone is a really, really good tool, dude. Smartphone is a good tool that we use with our team. Now, if I'm just talking about just the team, what we also use Facebook. Facebook chat is another thing that we use for our team. Let me see. I don't know why this went out, but let me try to get this back on. But yeah, Facebook is another thing we use for our team. So, but yeah, let me see. Programs help using Podio. Yeah, we use Podio too. Podio is another thing we use to keep up with all of our leads and manage all our leads and stuff like that. But that's kind of when you get down the line, you've done multiple deals. You kind of trying to put a real business together. Right now, really just focus on, like I said, this is like a beginner's guide to get started. Gotcha. I lost the rehab estimates on the Excels. Oh, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, just ignore that. Like I was saying, man, you really just want to take the property that we was looking at, is this property right here, and we really just took this estimate right here, like I said, that's why I was saying we make it real easy. We just took this estimate, we copied it, and we went over here to the calculator, um, and we pasted it in here, right? So that's all we did. Now, what we're looking at is, this down here, what we can offer a seller, right? So this down here is what we can offer a seller. We want to aim lower than that, right? But we know we don't want to go over that on our first offer, right? They may say no to that. You know what I'm saying? If they can do that, that's great. But they may say no to that. But we know the highest we can go is this 100 grand, right? But if we go to the 100 grand, we know we're gonna need to list this property, right? And the way that, like I said, the way that we list it is we get the attorney in fact from the seller permission to be the attorney in fact in order to list a property. You would think that's a hard thing to do, but it's really easy. It's like when you got sellers who really need to sell, then that's pretty easy. You explain to them exactly what's going on. You be upfront, honest, and let them know exactly what's going on the whole time. And the reason that we need the attorney fact so that we can complete this process for you, so that you don't have to do anything else. All you got to do is show up to closing and sign papers and get your check. You don't have to go through and deal with none of the process. Like I said, this is a done for you service, and we need this attorney fact in place to do it for you, right? So that's kind of how we explain that. And people that's really want to sell, they're fine with that. This rehab stuff over here on the side is just letting you know that if you need to adjust your rehab numbers, like sometimes you got a humongous house and it needs tons of rehab. So maybe you have to change that rehab number. You see what I'm saying? Based on whether it's a light, average, or heavy rehab. You're like, how do you know that? Look at the property. Does it look like it's in really, really rough shape? All right, then heavy. Does it look like it's just standard, like ain't a whole lot wrong to it, but it's dated? Average. Does it look like it's in good shape? Like, man, this is good shape. Ain't hardly nothing wrong with this house. Light. You see what I'm saying? Don't overcomplicate stuff, man. Like, don't overcomplicate stuff. Keep it basic. Keep it simple. Don't overcomplicate stuff. So I kept up with most of my stuff for the longest on paper. Yeah. Hey, you do what you got to do, man. A lot of people understand things different ways. I kept up with a lot of my stuff on like Google spreadsheets when I first started out. So everybody do stuff different. Man, let me check in on my people on IG and got YouTube over here just jumping off the page at me. Let me see. I don't even know if I was. Let me see. Yep, I got people on IG. Man, we got people. We got Coach that came through. I don't know who that is. The mobile home plug. What's going on? So New York Property says, what time is class on Thursday? I think it's gonna be at 8:30. I think it's gonna be at 30. Wait, where can we the people on IG find it? You can find it if you go to my bio, click the link in my bio, and then the first thing up there is join the school. Like I said, you can join the school for free for 7 days, get all my stuff, go steal my junk, and you get two free classes. One on Thursday, teach you how to talk to sellers, and then one gonna be on next Monday. It's gonna have something to do with listing properties. So, and there we'll go into detail, deep dive, give you real examples of deals that we're doing and stuff like that. So, like they say, put up or shut up. Coach, wow. Hey, coach in the building, man. Coach in the building. Hey, you gotta stay hydrated, dude. I try to drink as much water as I can. Got to stay hydrated. But yeah, man. Let me see. They don't mind when he was. Oh, oh man. No, man. But yeah, dude, the night has been a real good. Oh man, we've been on here an hour and 4 minutes. Sheesh. Somebody must have got me going. Then they got me hot. They got me stirred up over here, coach. But yeah, man, it's been an hour and 5 minutes. That's wild, dude. That's wild. I'm finna have to shout everybody out, man. So if you haven't said anything over here in the comments over here on YouTube or IG, go ahead and say something so I can shout you out. Shout out to Coach for coming through, man. Shout out to Keithon, the Godfather, for coming through, man. Von Howard, what's going on, man? Well score. I'm checking my DMs, G. The mobile home plug. What's up, Jaden? What's going on, man? New Jersey Properties. What's up? Rob came through. What's up, Rob? Andre is in the building. What's going on? Trail, what's up? The real estate muscle. What's going on, man? I think it's Ashanti. Real estate, what's going on? And then all my people here on YouTube, man. Rich, what's up? Tanya came through. Shout out to Tanya, man. Tanya be putting in that work. Shout out to Tanya. And then we had Rolex came through. Shout out to Rolex. Precious loves me. Shout out to Precious, man. She's trying to get her first deal. She definitely in the right place. Shout out to Cass, man, all the way out in Cali, man. He eating his breakfast right now. Shout out to Cash. Gloria, what's up? Shout out to Gloria, man. James in the building. Shout out to James. Appreciate you for coming through. Sean, what's going on, Sean? Appreciate you for coming through. My guy, William. William came through, man. Shout out to William, man. I appreciate you for coming through. And man, Rich said, Coach comment should be the comment of the day. You already know Coach gonna be coming with it, man. Shout out to everybody who came through, man. Make sure you like the video, share my stuff. Go join the school, man. We want to see all of y'all in there where you can actually get the resources and actually learn from people who's doing this stuff and get your first deal, man. Take some action and don't be scared. Take some action and really make a difference in your life, dude. You know what I'm saying? You owe it to yourself. You owe it to the people that you love. You got one time to do this. Go out here and make a difference while you're here. You don't know how long you're going to be here, dude. You don't know how long you're going to be here. Go make a difference. Take some daggum action. All right. So, but shoot, man, I appreciate everybody for coming through. I appreciate y'all. Y'all always coming through strong for me. I got 12 people still in here. I really got to have 12 likes. I look at this YouTube thing. I got to have 12 likes, man. Rich, like the video, dude. but I got to have 12 likes, dude. I appreciate all y'all. Until tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow with another live, man. I appreciate y'all. Peace out.